Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping into something lots of people dream about: passive income. It often felt like this exclusive club for people with tons of cash or a massive following already.
That's definitely been the perception. Building those income streams traditionally meant a really big upfront effort, maybe a lot of money, which is,
Yeah.
well, tough for beginners.
Right, exactly. But things are shifting. And especially this year, 2025, we're seeing these AI agents pop up everywhere. And these aren't just ideas anymore, they're actual tools people are using.
They really are. And that's our mission for this deep dive, isn't it? To figure out how beginners, people just starting out, can actually use these AI agents to build some passive income in 2025. We're looking at what's practical, what's working right now.
Okay, so let's back up a sec. For anyone maybe not totally clear on the term, what are AI agents?
Yeah, good question. Um, Simply put, think of them as smart software programs. They run on AI. Basically, they're like little digital workers that can do tasks pretty much on their own with, minimal hand-holding from you.
Autonomous. Okay, that's the interesting part. What can they actually do? Is it just automating simple stuff?
Oh, it goes way beyond that.
Yep.
What's really cool is how versatile they are. They learn, right, from data, from the instructions you give them, so they actually get better. They're great at automating repetitive things. Yeah, that's key for passive income. But they also, like, generate content completely on their own, manage online platforms, even make decisions based on goals you set. And they adapt based on feedback.
Wow, okay. That sounds incredibly efficient. Are there specific ones people are using? Like platforms?
Yeah, definitely. We're seeing a lot of buzz around things like AutoGPT, Agent GPT. These are kind of like frameworks where you give the AI a goal and it just figures out the steps. Plus, you've got more specialized AI tools coming from, OpenAI and others.
Yeah.
People are using them for everything, running parts of a business, creating content, managing digital stuff, often pretty passively.
Okay, this is where I get excited. Let's dive into the specifics. How are beginners actually using these things to make passive money? Like, what's a good example?
Well, one of the most accessible ways is automated content creation. Think blogs, YouTube channels. Normally, the time it takes to research, write, do SEO, make videos,
Mm.
it's just a huge amount of work, especially when you're new.
Oh, absolutely. That content treadmill is relentless. It feels impossible sometimes. So how do the agents help?
Right, so AI agents can now take on big chunks of that. They can research topics in a niche you pick, draft entire blog posts or video scripts, create those SEO descriptions you need to get found, and sometimes even do basic video editing.
So wait, someone totally new could just task an AI with making their content.
Pretty much, yeah. It opens up cool stuff like running a faceless YouTube channel where the AI does most of the heavy lifting, or starting a blog on Medium or Blogger without needing to write every single week yourself. But, it's not just about hitting publish. The smart way to use it is guiding the AI, refining its output, making sure it actually sounds like you and connects with people. That human touch is still key.
And how does the money come in from this AI content?
It's the usual ways, really. Running ads on your blog or videos, using affiliate links for products you recommend, maybe getting sponsored posts once you have an audience.
Didn't we have an example of this, like a specific blog?
We did, yeah. Imagine someone starts a blog about, say, healthy living. They could set up an AI agent to find keywords, write and publish a new article every week, schedule it all out. Then the owner just focuses on adding relevant affiliate links, maybe to health supplements or fitness gear mentioned in the AI's articles, and earns commission that way.
That's really clever. Okay, what's another big area where these agents are like game changers?
Affiliate marketing is another huge one. Normally finding good programs, creating all the promo stuff, tracking links, talking to your audience, it takes serious effort.
Definitely feels like a full-time job sometimes, just keeping up with affiliate campaigns.
Exactly. But now, AI agents can simplify a lot of that. You can get them to research and even sign up for good affiliate programs in your niche. Then they can auto-generate posts, like for Instagram or X or Pinterest, promoting those products.
So it cuts down the repetitive promotion work.
Massively. And it goes deeper. They can track how your campaigns are doing, figure out what's working, what's not. They can even run A/B tests on your calls to action to improve results, or automatically create new ad images based on what's performing well.
Wow, that automated optimization, that's powerful stuff. Okay, what's next? Where else are AI agents making passive income easier?
Print-on-demand stores, selling custom designs on T-shirts, mugs, that kind of thing. It's popular,
Mm.
but creating designs and marketing them takes time.
Yeah, I've looked into that. Just thinking up ideas, then making mock-ups, listing everything. It's a lot.
Right. Well, AI agents are helping here too. They can actually generate original design ideas for all sorts of products. Then they can automatically upload these designs to platforms like Redbubble or Etsy or Teespring.
They handle the uploads too. That cuts out so much boring manual work.
It does. And sometimes they can even help optimize the listings, suggest good titles, tags, descriptions to help people find your stuff and buy it.
So you could like set up the store once and the AI keeps adding new designs for you.
That's the idea. You set up the framework, your store,
Hmm.
then your AI agent could maybe add new seasonal designs every week or month, keeping things fresh without you having to constantly be in there doing uploads.
Okay, content, affiliate marketing, print on demand. What about building a brand? That seems crucial for long-term passive income.
It absolutely is. And social media is usually key for brand building.
Hmm.
But man, keeping a social media presence going consistently, it's such a time sink.
Tell me about it. Scheduling, making different kinds of posts, trying to reply to everyone. It's nonstop.
So AI agents are stepping in here too.
Hmm.
They can manage your posting schedule, create different types of content like reels or stories, and even reply to comments or DMs with personalized messages.
Wait, personalized replies,
Yeah.
not just generic bot stuff.
Yeah, getting much better at that. So you can keep that engagement going without being glued to your phone. We saw an example like a health and wellness Instagram page. An AI could manage posting regularly, interacting a bit, growing followers passively, while also maybe promoting the owner's own ebooks or affiliate products in some of those posts.
That's super efficient for building an audience and making sales.
Hmm?
What about creating your own digital products, ebooks, courses? That's a classic passive income play.
It is, yeah. Great potential for recurring income there. But the catch has always been the huge upfront work to actually create the product in the first place.
Right. So how can AI help with that big initial lift?
Well, they can assist at almost every step. Researching popular ideas in your niche, helping you outline, even drafting chunks of text for an ebook or a guide. Some can even help with basic design or formatting.
From the idea stage right through to a finished product.
It's not totally hands-off. You still need to guide it and refine it, but it massively cuts down the creation time. And once it's done, AI can help list it on places like Gumroad or Amazon KDP, maybe even help with some basic promotion.
Got a concrete example.
Sure. Say you want to create a guide for starting an online business. You could use an AI to research hot online business models right now, outline an ebook like the Side Hustle Starter Kit, maybe even write first drafts of chapters and design a simple cover. Then, maybe the AI helps you set up some promoted pins on Pinterest or a basic email funnel to start selling it.
That really lowers the barrier for creating and selling your own stuff. Okay, shifting gears a bit.
Yeah.
What about the day-to-day running of a business? Customer service takes up so much time.
It really does. If you're running any kind of online store or service, even a small one, answering questions, tracking orders, handling FAQs, dealing with refunds, it eats up your day.
And that's definitely not passive.
Not at all. So this is where AI chatbots come in. You can deploy AI agents as chatbots on your site or store to handle a lot of those customer interactions automatically.
So they can answer questions and stuff without you needing to be there 24/7.
Exactly. Common questions, order updates, FAQs, even basic refund requests. It frees you up to focus on growing the business, not just answering the same questions over and over.
Sounds like a huge win, especially for solo operators. Is there an example of that?
Yeah, think of someone running a Shopify store. They could integrate an AI chatbot to handle maybe 80% of customer messages. That drastically cuts down their time spent on support, makes the business more passive, and might even make customers happier with faster answers.
Okay, this all sounds great, but for someone listening thinking, okay, I want to try this, but maybe they feel overwhelmed. Are there easy tools to start with? Free tools, maybe?
Absolutely. And that's the really encouraging part. A lot of powerful AI tools are actually pretty accessible now. For just general writing, brainstorming, maybe scripting, OpenAI's GPT agents are a great place to start. If you want to connect different apps and automate workflows, Zapier has AI features built in now. Need a quick website? Tools like Durable AI Website Builder can get you started fast. For design, Canva's Magic Studio has AI helpers. And for planning products or drafting content, even just ChatGPT or Notion AI can be super helpful.
So you don't need to be a coding genius or have a pile of cash to dip your toes in?
Not these days. But, and this is important, these agents aren't magic wands. They don't replace you. It's more about them multiplying your effort.
Right. You still need the strategy, the creativity, the vision for your brand.
Exactly that. The best results really come from working with the AI. Let it handle the grunt work, the repetitive stuff, so you can focus on the bigger picture, the creative angles. Human AI collaboration.
So the big message here seems to be that in 2025, those old barriers to passive income needing lots of money, tech skills, a huge audience, they're really coming down.
That's absolutely the core takeaway. What you need now is more about um, being curious, being consistent,
Mhm.
and just being willing to learn how to use these tools that are right there.
And any final advice? A last tip for listeners who are thinking, okay, I'm ready to try something.
Yeah, my final tip is start small. Don't try to do everything at once. Pick one method that actually interests you. Maybe it's a blog, maybe a specific kind of YouTube channel, maybe one digital product idea. Then just focus on using AI to automate the bits that take up the most time within that one thing. Get comfortable, see some results, then think about scaling up or trying something else. It's a journey. Using AI as your helper towards more freedom.
So wrapping up, it really feels like 2025 is a genuine turning point. Passive income is becoming, well, actually achievable for beginners thanks to these AI agents.
It really is. The accessibility is something we haven't seen before.
Right. And maybe that leaves you with a final thought to chew on. With all these AI tools now basically at your fingertips, ready to take over the boring stuff, what's the first passive income stream you're going to explore? Imagine getting that time back. What else could you finally focus on? What creative idea could you bring to life? Definitely something to think about.